If you didn't know, man, CJ So Cool it's going broke. If you Bandman
Again.
Kevo recently Bandman Kevo reacts to CJ So Cool revealing that he sold his jewelry and 70% of his YouTube royalties. Now I'm gonna play the video, then we gonna come back and let you know how CJ said he trying to finesse the game.
For those of you that don't know, yes, I sold over half, 70% of CJ So Cool's royalties, and I did receive income for that, and that's how I was able to manage without posting. Some of you are saying, oh, you must be broke because you ain't posted a video. No, when you got the millions, you really, you can go broke. It don't matter what you got. Look, Mike Tyson went broke, MC Hammer went broke. The list goes on. People go broke that have multi-millions. But I'm just here to say I was never pressed to post because I already had a lump sum of income from selling 70% of my royalties. Moving forward, if I create a new page, I will of course be more motivated to because I will own 100% of that. Once I sold 70% of my royalties, I realized at the time it was a good idea, but obviously moving forward, I felt like it wasn't the best idea because managing and creating are two different things. Yeah, I have this money and I've been able to manage it and live off of it, but I wouldn't need that if I was being creative, right? So I want my chain to look like this and to say that, and he say, well, give me 100K, give me 60K, give me 80K, give me 70K, give me 60K again, give me, and I'm just saying, okay, here. And now you're presenting to me the most cheapest jewelry possible that look good because it's shining though, with some lab-grown diamonds. Bro, this is earth. I ain't hearing that. That jewelry did not make me. I made that jewelry. So, long story short, the jewelry that I had wasn't worth anything. More specifically, I paid $100,000 for a chain, right? He said it was worth 7K. How would you feel? Would you want to wear that? Would you? You probably would, but not me. I'm not walking around with this in my head saying, it looks good, it costs a lot, but it ain't worth anything. That's why every time an older person will come up to me and say, is it real? I would get offended because they understand jewelry and they like, well, if that's 24 karat, you rocking millions right now, and that's crazy. And them knowing that and me not knowing that made me look like the fool that I was. So you guys can be consistently back to the jewelry because that's everybody's really main concern. They like, where your jewelry at? First of all, I still have jewelry. The jewelry that I wanted to keep, I kept, and everything I didn't want, I sold. Let me tell you why. I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see the price of gold just went up. A kilo is now $1 million. What does CJ say? Oh, this is great news to me. Ali, what up? I'm trying to sell this jewelry, bro. This stuff then went up in value. Oh, well, CJ, actually, I scammed the freak out of you and your jewelry didn't go up at all. You actually lost majority of the value and now you only have like 10% equity in your jewelry. So, basically, you got scammed. How do you want to go about it? We arguing on the phone. This is impossible. How is this? Well, your jewelry's 10 karat gold. Okay, this is my first time hearing about this. I know some of y'all are different. I never took off my chain, looked at the back and said, where's the engravings? What kind of gold is this? I didn't do that. Is that my fault? Yeah, let me tell you why it's my fault. I'm hanging around people who don't know anything. I'm hanging around people who didn't advise me otherwise. So I just go in there and say,
So now, that was making sense why Bandman Kevo saying CJ lost out. He lost his girl royalty. She took the kids. His whole YouTube channel is about kids, so that's basically all the money. That's why he sold 75% because he ain't making no more money on it. If you look at that page, CJ So Cool page, he is posting a video every month, every 2 months ever since royalty left. He was trying to bring it back by like bringing back his oldest kid to show them hanging out, but that really didn't pop off like that. And now you got this whole situation where he sells everything. He's selling his jewelry. It's just bad money management. Like you can't be making it in life. Like you buying all this chain, all this jewelry to find out that it's only worth 7K, but you spending over 200-300K for it. To get it, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's not even money management. Now you just losing everything. He downsized houses. He's downsized houses. He's no longer with that white girl no more. What happened?
Well, I'm just saying it's crazy that no matter how much money you make, that sometimes it can never be enough. Like you see people that, you think that they're making all kinds of money, but if they're, spending at a crazy rate where if they even fall off just a smidge, they can't afford their lifestyle. Like that's crazy.
And it's crazy how you ain't never look at the back of the jewelry just because you felt like, oh yeah, I paid 100K from this.
But even if he got scammed, it's like, would he even put those markings on there? 'Cause it's like you have to put those
The
markings
engraved
on
of the
there.
4K and everything. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
like
stood on
you know, he could have just had it not marked and just told him this is gold, and technically it is gold, but it's not like, you know, the purest gold.
it. True. Yeah, you could have did
You
that.
know, it's not 24 karat gold. Like you said, was it 10 karat gold?
10 carat instead of 20.
That's crazy.
So I mean, he lost everything. He's basically having a bad. So he lost everything.
He should sue the jeweler, especially if they admitted it. If he paid for 24
how you got no money for it?
if he paid for 24 karat gold and he only got 10 karat, that's crazy.
Exactly. I mean, he pawned it all. He pawned it all. Now CJ on 32.
He pawned it.
He pawned it.
He could have went to a jewelry store maybe and got more.
Pawned it. I mean, sold it to a jewelry store. So now CJ.
Oh yeah,
CJ
I was
on
taking you literally.
CJ on 32s. This is other dude that does YouTube videos is also now coming out exposing CJ So Cool, saying, "Oh yeah, tell people the other reason why royalty left. It looks like here. I mean, they trying to allege that he did some crazy things to some kids, but people ain't saying the math ain't mathing. If he did this, then why you ended up having 2 more sets of twins with them? So it's not
Just
making.
seems like some bitter stuff.
It seems like some bitter stuff.
What happened to Duty Low?
Exactly. Basically, just like Duty Low. So it's like some bitter stuff. So, I mean, he's going through that situation. So now CJ So Cool is saying, like, I'm going to church now, changing my life. He has a whole new...
I sold my chains and I went to church.
Exactly. He has a whole new page now. I think like CJ So Cool World. That's
Yeah.
the new page. He has like...
Well, of course, like because you were telling me, like, you know, that he sold his, you know, royalties off his page, so off his old page, still making money off of old videos, but 70% of that is going to
so
somebody
he only
else.
like 25.
Because he got like, you know, 30.
A lump sum?
Yeah, he's just getting a lump sum, you know, it's, money, but basically he's probably putting that into his new channel.
Yeah,
And then that new channel, he'll keep, you know, all the royalties, but I guess they'll just live off the revenue of the back catalog. Or, I mean, the company will just, you know, they'll into it for that reason.
True. I mean, but now he got to revamp the whole thing. So now he don't got the kids no more. He can't.
Like, I've done it
He can't be
again.
a kid
I'll do it
channel.
again.
He's saying he's gonna
It'll
start.
be a lifestyle
He
channel.
said he's gonna be like a lifestyle channel.
Yeah.
He's gonna start doing stuff with Kai Cenat, DDG. So he's gonna start doing stuff with them.
Oh my God. Can DDG just retire?
I mean, he the GOAT. He one of the greatest. I mean, but we gonna keep y'all posted on CJ So Cool. I mean, you know, he stayed.
Oh my God.
What happened? You know, he's gonna stay in.
I was gonna be mean, but I'm not.
You know, he's gonna stay in the news. He's always in a drama for something.